The die is cast in the African Nations Cup taking place in Cote d'Ivoire. We have seen the end of the first round and the end of the group stages of the competition, and already it is being described as the most interesting group stage of the competition ever, given the fact that a lot of upsets have been recorded. Big teams have bowed out of the competition. Ghana's Black Stars, with all the stars from Europe, are out of the competition, eliminated. Algeria, yes, complete with Riyad Mahrez, the great player who used to play for Manchester City, former African Footballer of the Year. Algeria have been booted out with their glut of stars. And so a lot of big results. Equatorial Guinea causing perhaps the biggest shock of the tournament, thrashing Cote d'Ivoire, humiliating the host by 4 goals to nothing in the group stage, almost seeing to the elimination of the host, but their blushes were saved when they were mathematically managed to squeeze through mathematically to the round of 16. So the round of 16 is here with us. The the Super Eagles of Nigeria, of course, are in the round of 16, and they will be taking on Cameroon in the round of 16, one of the round of 16 big games. So let us take a look at all the fixtures in the second round, talking about the round of 16 of the African Nations Cup. Let us look at the fixtures and give some little preview of the big matches of all the games that are to come. We'll start with the Nigeria and Cameroon game. Despite a shaky start, the two giants of African football managed their qualification to the round of 16 after their final round of matches. Nigeria hoping to end a decade of no CAF AFCON trophy. Yes, the last time the Super Eagles won the trophy, of course, was in 2013. Rigobert Song is under pressure to give Cameroon a better performance in the knockout stage after struggling in the group stage where they won just a game. Rigobert Song, of course, is the coach of the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. Obviously, one of the powerhouses of African football, either Nigeria or Cameroon, will crash out in the round of 16. The game, the Nigeria-Cameroon game, is on Saturday, January 27, and it will take place at the Flix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan, the capital city of Cote d'Ivoire. And then there is Cape Verde versus Mauritania. After a shocking run in the group stage, we saw Cape Verde go unbeaten and leading a group involving 2 previous Total Energies CAF AFCON champions, Egypt and Ghana. The Blue Sharks will have Mauritania to deal with in the round of 16. Amir Abdou has already exceeded expectations by getting this far with Mauritania, talking about the coach Amir Abdou. They can, however, write more history as they face Cape Verde. The game is on Monday, January 29 at the Flix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium, Abidjan. Equatorial Guinea versus Guinea. Equatorial Guinea shockingly managed to top a group involving hosts Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria. They face a Ghanaian side who haven't been consistent with results in this year's CAF AFCON. The Sili National, as Guinea are known, will have the competition's top scorer, Emilio Nsue, to deal with in this fixture. The game is at the Alassane Ouattara Stadium on Saturday, January 28th. And then Angola up against Namibia. Namibia made history by qualifying to the knockout stage of the Total Energies CAF AFCON for the first time in their history since debuting in 1998. They face Angola, who topped a group involving Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso and Mauritania had 7 points. Angola will want more based on their record in the history of the competition. They are two-time quarterfinalists. The game is scheduled to take place at the Stade de la Paix in Bouaké on January 27. And then there's Mali versus Burkina Faso to come. Burkina Faso brought their group stage games to a disappointing end after losing 2-0 to Angola. Mali went unbeaten in all their group stage games and will have the advantage of playing at the Amadou Gon Coulibaly Stadium in Kohogo, the venue they played most of their group games at. That is, the game is on the 29th of January at the Amadou Gon Coulibaly Stadium. Egypt versus DR Congo. Egypt qualified after drawing all group games. It was obviously not a good one for the Pharaohs. As the most successful country in the history of the competition, their presence in the knockout stage is a threat to any team they face, and DR Congo is no exception. The game will be played on January 28th at the Laurent Pokou Stadium. And then there's a big one to come, Senegal up against Côte d'Ivoire. Following their disappointing 4-0 defeat on the final day, host Côte d'Ivoire only progressed after Zambia lost to Morocco in their final Group F game. They have been handed a tough test against defending champions, the Teranga Lions of Senegal. Senegal have a 100% record in the tournament, and the fixture is a tough one for the host. The game will be played at the Charles Konan Bani Stadium on January 29. Morocco up against South Africa is the last of the fixtures here. The 2022 FIFA World Cup semi-finalists Morocco are on track to win the Total Energies CAF AFCON Côte d'Ivoire 2024. On their way to achieving the feat, they will face South Africa in the round of 16. The South African attack with Percy Tau and Temba Zwane will give the Moroccans a lot of problems to deal with. The game is on January 30th at the Laurent Pokou Stadium. And so those are the enticing fixtures to come in the round of 16 of the African Nations Cup currently going on in Côte d'Ivoire. I am Nelson Dafe saying stay tuned and follow the matches and support the Super Eagles. Thank you.